Yehovah, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, amen. We'll start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Genesis chapter 13. Abram went up from Egypt, he, his wife, and everything he had, and Lot with him, into the Negev. Abram became wealthy, with much cattle, silver, and gold. As he went on his travels from the Negev, he came to Bet-El, to the place where his tent had been at the beginning, between Bet-El and Ai, where he had first built the altar, and there Abram called on the name of Yehovah. Lot, who was traveling with Abram, also had flocks, herds, and tents, but the land could not support their living together, because their possessions were too great for them to remain together. Moreover, quarreling arose between Abram's and Lot's herdsmen. The Canaanite and the Perizzite were then living in the land. Abram said to Lot, "Please, let's not have quarreling between me and you, or between my herdsmen and yours, since we're kinsmen. It's the whole land there in front of you. Please separate yourself from me. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left." Lot looked up and saw the whole plain of the Jordan, was well watered everywhere, before Yehovah destroyed Sodom and Amorah, like the garden of Yehovah, like the land of Egypt in the direction of Zohar. So Lot chose all the plain of the Jordan for himself, and Lot traveled eastward. Thus they were separated themselves from each other. Abram lived in the land of Canaan, and Lot lived in the cities of the plain, setting up his tent near Sodom. Now the men of Sodom were evil, committing great sins against Yehovah. Yehovah said to Abram, after Lot had moved away from him, "Look all around you, for where you are, to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west, all the land you see I will give to you and your descendants." Hebrew is O Zercha, and to your seed forever. "And I will make your descendants as numerous as the specks of dust on the earth, so that if a person can count the specks of dust on the earth, then your descendants can be counted. Get up and walk through the length and breadth of the land, because I will give it to you." Abraham moved his tent and came to live in the oaks of Mamre, which are in Hebron. There he built an altar to Yehovah. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading Genesis 13? We can learn some greatness. We can aim to be a man who fears Yehovah, so he will trust you with wealth. Aim to keep on the path Yehovah has for you, and not taking other paths that may seem easy. Call on the name of Yehovah. Aim for unity and peace with each other. Let others choose before you while trying to make a wise decision. Trust that this current place is not our eternal home. Trust that when you are located where Yehovah wants you to be and you are on his terms, he will then give you what he has for you. Aim to walk around and give thanks to all that Yehovah has given to you and will give to you. Create a remembrance of some sort to help remind you of all the things Yehovah has done for you. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can aim for unity and peace. How can we bear one another's burdens? We can point others to Yehovah. During the hard times in your life, So they will go to Yehovah in the hard times of their life. Produce spiritual fruit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. End with the Aaronic blessing. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete.